Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to review the trailer for the 2026 film called Zero AD. This is another biblical inspired epic film. It is particularly and totally about the prophecy of Jesus Christ, the birth of Jesus Christ, but it doesn't center around the whole complete life of Jesus Christ. I watched this trailer and it appears to be about a story pertaining to baby Jesus and a search. I saw Roman soldiers in there investigating the matter of the prophecy of the king to come. And then I hear talks all over. I've seen the scenes where they talked about the prophecy of the king of Jerusalem, and people are saying, I thought it was Herod. Herod was the king of Judea at that time, but there was a prophecy, an old prophecy of the birth of a king, the birth of the new king, and of course that falls in line with the Christ prophecy of the Savior, and it was all over the place, and of course all throughout Judea. It even reached past Judea, and they took it very serious. Herod certainly took it serious because he ordered for firstborn children to be murdered and slain and slaughtered. So by their open admission and acknowledgement that they knew the prophecy was true, they reduced the chance of it coming true by trying to slay kids, or they in fact did slay firstborn children, or the chosen one was born as a male savior, so I'm not sure if they massacred female children, but nevertheless, it's a terrible thing to do that. Okay, I sat down recently and I watched the trailer, and it showed every scene that it showed Jesus in was a characterization of the baby Jesus. He was freshly newborn. He wasn't even in the toddler stage. He was a little baby, a little infant baby with the whole entire trailer. So it was a biblical story about that child, and his mother Mary was keeping him hidden. She was traveling about keeping him. So they were looking for infant children, in other words, the Romans and Herod, but they didn't find Jesus, of course, and you know the rest as it is historic grace. All right. Okay, so I'm going to review this trailer right before your very ears and eyes. Okay, I'm sitting down. Wow, it's starting off with a beautiful sunrise. The sun is showing surrounding an entire plain as someone walks onto it. The camera cinematography is beautiful. Wow, they added motioning effects to the next scene. Wow, the recreation of Jerusalem and all down that way is spot on correct. The film has modernized effects in it, and they don't look to be mediocre and cheap. So this is a very good looking movie. Now they're showing the baby Jesus wrapped up in a white sheet or white outfit for a baby. Now they're talking about the prophecy of Jesus inside of some type of home or temple. It might be the palace of King Herod. They're discussing the matters of the birth of Jesus. Obviously, this prophecy is becoming realer and realer because they appear to be in anxiety and they're taking it serious. Now it's a lead Roman soldier who appears to be investigating those matters. I believe he's played by Sam Worthington, the same guy that starred in The Titans and The Wrath of the Titans. Okay, they're speaking more about the prophecy. Now they're showing Mary, who has carefully kept Jesus hidden. Now we're seeing a night scene inside of a building. We're seeing burning torches that provide light. Like we seeing people in dark shadows creeping around, lurking. So there are sinister characters at work in this particular film. Now they're moving Jesus around to different locations. He's hidden carefully. Okay, they're showing a scene of Mary again. She's mentioning her son, the chosen one. She's not calling him that, but she's indicating with her strong beliefs that Jesus is the king, the prophesied king, which will come and bring change to the world, of course. All right, folks, I'm not going to give any more of this away. You have to check this out for yourself. Let me know what you think about this film. Indeed,